Всем привет, друзья, с вами я, Шен, и мы продолжаем пройти игру The Walking Dead. Первый сезон. Так. Спускаемся. Ехал. Не странно, это живые люди.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot this night.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
Да, наверное.
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
Да хорошо. Думаю, сейчас нам надо посмотреть и разобраться с этими парнями.
Hey,
Что
man!
они себе представляют.
Bullshit!
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Do you know what
Мне
the
интересно,
hell
что
this
происходит.
is?
No idea. So you've seen them then?
You could say that.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. Her babysitter. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Давай, давай, давай. Еще тащить? Ну...
As babysitters go, I'd say your parents owe you a tip.
Ну... Итак, мы где-то. Видно, что к ферме приезжается, потому что в американских фильмах обычно вот так. Ну, как на фермах растет вот эта кукуруза такой. Так. В доме есть свет, то есть там есть живые люди.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Так.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So
Ну,
it's
так
just you and your
вообще
daughter then.
супергерой.
Oh, not his daughter. He's the babysitter.
Ну так.
Honey, do you
Oh.
know this man?
Yes.
Да.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Так, нам наконец ногу сделают. У Он так смотрел.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you
That's
say your
okay.
name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
I fell trying to get away from one of those things.
That's so. What type of danger has the girl seen?
The kind there's a lot of. She had a few lonely days with nothing but the dead keeping her company.
I still just can't imagine it.
Consider yourself lucky.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Извините,
Stuff
ребят,
like
что
that doesn't
серия
happen around here,
такая
Sean.
молчаливая.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there,
Комментировать
man.
особо нечего.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
А, то есть ты
Lee
считаешь,
knows folks
я
in the
могу
barn
тут
can
вообще
help out
все
in the morning.
разгромить, это
We gotta
будет
do it.
мое
Really.
дело, да?
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's
Так
blankets and
что мы
such in the
пристрелим.
barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
Так, все. Первая ночь пережита.
It smells like
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Интересно, чем есть Саванна, потому что родители, по идее, находятся не там. Так, ладно, все. Ночь первая. Хлев. Странно, он же только заснул, и уже какой-то кошмар. Ты вообще нормальная, а?
Hey, get up.
Здорово.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Окей, не, давай с нами.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck a little hot tub.
Круто. Конечно, бригадир пойдет. Ну
I
да.
can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Ну хорошо. Клементина. Так. Ну, Катя. Серьезно. А, ну, я так понимаю, с английского или американского Кейт. Говорить с каждым, кого в дальнейшем...
He seems like an all right dude.
С кого в дальнейшем встретить. Ну ладно, давайте тогда поговорим с Катей, что ли.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you good?
Она так сейчас посмотрела, типа, ты идиот.
It's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Я тебя огорчу, но останется.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
Честно,
It's okay. It's
как-то
fine.
Кенни поступил, кстати, логично. Потому что если бы он там подобрал миллион людей, то
But even then, I
они
can't
могли,
take away
то
the
есть,
things we
напасть или что-то
things
еще.
Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point?
Никакого.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Так, все. Мы поговорили с Кейт. Теперь надо идти поговорить с Кенни. Чувак. Чувак, почему я не могу... А, вот.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Nah, no kids.
Would've liked one then.
You know. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Так, мы узнали то, что
So what's your family's
у них
plan?
эпичная
Get
семья.
back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing
Мне
out
кажется,
shots
тебе
and the
просто
National
не
Guard will do
представляешь,
its
что
thing.
творится
On
в
the odd
городе. То
chance
есть
things
вообще
got too bad, we
полный
could
попёр.
hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See ya.
Ладно. Костюм, мы уже заметно лучше ходим, то есть у нас уже нога не болит. Насколько я понимаю. Так.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Надо поговорить с
Hey,
Шоном.
Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Давайте распилим доски.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger.
Какой
You don't
мир
see
такие
things like
люди?
that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
Так, по идее, нами
That's probably all I
заинтересовался
need cut for
Шон.
now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway,
Ну, кстати,
when you
добрее,
see my
чем
dad
Кенни.
around, he might want some help in the barn.
Давайте поговорим с Даком, надеюсь. Ну,
How you
наверное.
doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Посмотри на меня, Шон, я ж пафосный. Кстати, может еще поговорить с Шоном.
Hey, Lee.
Still need a hand?
I'm good. Maybe go check on my dad in the barn?
А, то есть, да, он нам говорит проверить отца, поэтому пошлите к отцу. Так, братуха.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
No wife. Not anymore. I think she's up in Virginia, maybe.
Sorry to hear it. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
What are you getting at?
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Опаньки.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Стоп, там творится вообще какая-то, мягко говоря, жопа. What the hell?
My leg is
спасти-то? Ну, давай. Тащи. Блин. Блин. Печально, ребят, то, что убили Шона.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I was worried about the boy.
Look at him. But you weren't worried about that. Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
You've got that ride to make it if you want it.
Ну, собственно говоря, мы спасли. Самое главное, что мы спасли Шона, и это уже радует. Ну, точнее, Шона Дака. Ладно, я думаю, продолжим в следующей серии. С вами был Шен. Всем удачи, всем пока.